Where you at? Where you at, Leo? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Leo? I'm just feeling that vibe right now. Like, hey, where you at? So, Leos, welcome back to the channel, FieryFalconTarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you return to my channel, welcome. My name is Leash, and this is going to be y'all career and finance spread for y'all. All right, Leos? All right, it's going to be popping for you, man. God damn it. If you guys been, and I ain't talking about your tax refund, damn it. Some of you guys could be getting that back a little delayed, but that's not what I'm picking up, all right? Archangel Divine White Light, please guide and watch over this sign of, this active divination for the sign of Leo, excuse me. Anything that's not of the light, it asks that you claim it and bring it to the light. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, Leos, happy Monday. Hope you guys are going to have a fantastic week. I hope your week is getting off to a positive start, which it should be according to the astrology. We're not going to really get into the astrology on this reading because I don't have a lot of time to be here. I actually got to get ready to get out of here. But I definitely wanted to come on here and get y'all career and finance. 1:11's on the clock right now. I talked about that in your reading either yesterday or the day before, whenever you guys seen it. If you haven't seen it, there's a Leo video that's up here on the channel. Definitely go check it out. Before you guys do that, though, please smash the like button, okay? And please hit the subscription so that way it helps me pick up on your energy for current readings and potential future readings, all right? Also, it helps the channel grow and actually help the reading get out to other Leos like me and you, all right? So I appreciate y'all doing that. The comment section is always open for you guys to do that as well too. You guys can definitely leave me feedback. You guys can talk amongst yourself in the community, and I will certainly like that, all right? But anyway, Leos, we're talking about your money, baby. Your money, honey, is looking good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. So you probably like, where, Leash? Where it's at? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Alright. I was getting ready to actually try to put something else on. Oh yeah, we could do this. Hold on, not that. Not that. I actually just wanted to play the part where she's like, money. Money. But anyways, alright, we're not going to hold too much time up about this here, okay? We're just going to get right on into it, alright? We ain't even going to do it. We ain't even going to do it. So the topic is basically your money, alright? Career and finance. Sorry about that, y'all. But this week, it does look positive for you guys. For your finances will be stabilizing this week. If they haven't, then just give it some time. If nothing's really happening for you guys, you might need to just take a look at, reevaluate some things and look at what's actually going on in your lives and try to figure out what's going on, if there's a blockage, something like that here. If you guys are having trouble with manifesting money, particularly in your life, please email me. Look down below. My email's down below. We could definitely get you guys a financial spiritual cleanser, okay, to cleanse you, okay, yourself, and also cleanse your money. So if you guys need that, just get at me down below. Either leave a comment or email me, all right? But this week it says that your financial stability and opportunities will be heightening for you guys this week. So there's going to be ample opportunities for you guys to have something happen for you guys, okay? Whether if you guys are a server, then this is going to be more tips, more clients coming in, being very generous with you guys. If this is like your actual 9 to 5, then this could be like some OT coming up available for you guys. It could be, help that could be needed in other areas of the building or another facility. Okay, there is also an opportunity for promotion here too, is what I'm hearing too. So I don't know if this is with your current job, or maybe you guys might be coming across something better that you might need to go ahead and apply for. All right, take it how it resonates though, Leos. This is their general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? But take what resonates and leave what does not. Moving on, all right? So also, for you guys that are really frivolous here with your finances, please be mindful of that. And don't just be out here being frivolous with your money, especially if you don't have a way to recoup that money, all right? If you got to wait 2 weeks to recoup money, then it may not be a good idea to invest in whatever you're considering investing or buying or purchasing. Maybe it could wait. Maybe just start saving some money towards that goal so that way you guys can obtain it at a later date. Take it how it resonates, all right? Some of you guys, you may have a potential here for an investment opportunity or a huge windfall of money, okay? Is the prediction, excuse me. All right, let me get my yeah. If it ain't being thrown at you, look, I'm gonna throw it at you. I'm gonna throw it at you, baby. Okay, I'm gonna throw it at you. Throw it at you. Throw it at Leos. Okay. Let me. Cause some of the money's coming up the camera. But anyways, y'all gonna be, making it rain, baby. Okay, Spirit's gonna be making it rain on you. Rain, Leo. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. All right. Pause. Alright, I just wanted to do that though real fast, y'all. This is my ancestral money, but yeah. But that's what I'm getting here, y'all. That's what I'm feeling for you guys, Leos. Alright, let me take a sippity sip. Alright, let's go ahead and delve into this, Leos. Let's see what's going on here with your money, baby. It looks like it's gonna be a really great week for you guys, a really good opportunity for you guys to stabilize your money. Alright, we got the career and finance deck here. We do have the money deck. We got career in money. Okay, you see that ship? And these cards are golden too, so there's definitely something coming in for you guys. All right, so let's look real fast. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. All right, let's get into this. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for your time, your patience. All right, definitely ring the bell again so that way you guys don't miss a post from me, a comment, or anything that I do. All right, that card fell over, so we're gonna take it. Ooh, I like it. Let's see if Spirit got anything else from you guys for this deck. You guys could be seeing butterflies, all right? But Leos, I know we're talking about career and finances here, but I'm hearing Michael Jackson, Butterflies, that particular song that he had. So it could be love and money for y'all, but we focusing strictly on the money, honey, not the love, baby, not the love. But look at the bottom of the deck, y'all. We got Seal. Not the singer, all right? But we have Seal. Some of you guys may Seal, so some of you guys could be going to the aquarium or something like that. But anyways, we have Seal. It says business contract. It says a documents, okay, gift of money. A career for you guys could potentially be writing, clerical work, paperwork. It says staying put. So some of you guys, may have been staying put at a job or, whatever you guys were doing currently, excuse me. But Spirit says that there's a business contract. There's something coming in for you guys, okay? So be on the lookout for that. Be ready for that. Be prepared for that. Looks good, though. All right. Let's see what we got from this. Okay. So some of you guys may be doing some underhand things here to earn money here, Leos. I hope not, because we see what's on the card there, right? And I'm a very big fan of firearms, as you guys can see. I hunt and I fish. I go to the target range. I love to do those things. I own firearms. I just enjoy them a lot. So try not to do anything underhandedly, because it says underworld as well too. So some of you guys may be doing some underhanded things here. I'm hearing street pharmaceuticals, okay? Something like that here. I don't know if you guys are actually out here committing B&Es, but I don't condone that kind of behavior or energy. So please, I hope you guys are not doing those things. But if you are, please pray that God gives you a better path, okay? A better way and opportunity to make money. All right. Let's see what else is going on here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus with their money, career, and finances. There we go. There we go. Anything else here for my Leos before we jump into this? Oop, 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 oop. I think there's one more that wants to come out from this deck. So let me just see if this is going to be one more that's going to come out from here. And we're going to move into the messages for you guys, Leos. Oh, okay. I feel like that wants to stay. All right, the bottom of the deck, you guys have something great here. We do have luck. So going back to the last message I just mentioned here, if you guys are doing things underhandedly or under, not legal, let's just say that, to make money. So whether this is, like I said, a street pharmaceutical or whatever like that, something that's just not, honorable to make money. I feel like you guys may have some luck there. So if you guys have a run-in with the law or something like that here, I feel like you guys may get lucky. Okay, you may be able to escape unscathed is kind of what I'm hearing. I'm hearing unscathed. So that's for some of you guys out there. But moving on, we do have luck. It says anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. If you believe that you're lucky, you'll create an abundant mindset. Very important. It's very vital too for how things flow into your lives, okay, Leos, because everything is energy. All right. Thoughts become things, and those things become your reality. So make sure we're always thinking the absolute best for ourselves, okay? It continues to say here, it says, if your perspective is shifting your growth and stomping on your instant. Oh, I'm sorry. It says your perspective is shifting your growth. So it's affecting. So your thoughts that you're having, Leo, is basically affecting what I was basically just saying here. It's affecting confirmation with my phone pinging. Hopefully you guys heard that. It's affecting the way that it's affecting your financial. Well, we're talking about finances here. So this is affecting the flow of your finances here. Okay. All right. So once you guys have a shift in that mindset, right? Start thinking more positive, high vibrational things when it comes to, you knowing that you're good enough. You're not afraid of success, right? You know how to budget and balance your resources and your finances here. You're grateful for what you currently do have, right? Even if it's not what you intend to have for yourself. 11:01's on the clock. But all those things matter, okay? So if thoughts become things, those things will become your reality. So work it. Yeah, work it, baby. Work it, baby. Y'all know that song. Kanye West. Because I can't take much more. Something. That's how long I've been on ya. So y'all been on this self-sabotage and speak towards yourself here or talk towards yourself here for a very long time. And this is what's affecting your finances. So if you're wondering why you're not getting more money, but yet you're working 120 hours a week, but it just doesn't seem like your paycheck is equivalent to that 120-hour work week or whatever the case may be. It's like, as quickly as you get the money in and quickly as it goes. Again, let's just take a look at our spending habits, our do's, our don'ts, right? I talked about that in the reading the other day. And you guys can do that too, totally, with your finances. Like, always, look at it like, do I actually need this right now? Is it imperative? Is it a life or death situation type of thing? If it's not, then you can wait. Point blank, period. But anyways, we have butterflies here. So you guys could definitely be seeing butterflies, or like I said, that song by Michael Jackson, butterflies, okay? It says sudden change. It says frivolous spending. There's that frivolous spending again. It's up here with the astrology based on you guys' finances here. It says unexpected windfall. Unexpected financial windfalls. However, Leo should be also mindful of potential spending habits and avoid impulsive purchase. That says impulsive, but frivolous, impulsive. Again, is it life or death situation? Do you absolutely need it? Can you make it without it? That type of thing. So no frivolous spending here, Leos. No frivolous spending, Leos. You need to smack your own hand. Alright. So let me say, it says career. Alright, we do have a short-term loan as well, too. So I talked about lending in the video yesterday, Leo. So I think you guys are definitely not lending out anything to anybody because you need to be lending to yourself, alright? So let's it also says career for you guys is arts, movement. We also have a temp job, and we also have fun work. So I don't know if you guys work at like a fun center. Okay, I'm seeing a batting cage. So I don't know if this is like an arcade or whatever like that. If it's not that, then this is spirit just saying that you guys need to do things that you actually find fulfillment and joy with doing those things, right? Not the job that you hate going to, that you complain about every day. That ain't the job. All right, your job should be happy, positive, uplifting. You should be overwhelmed with joy to have to go to work. You should be excited to go and do whatever it is that you're doing, right? That's how it should be. But we do have nugget. It's a small increase. There's that increase coming in, right? We got valuable information. We have honest assessments, what we just kind of spoke about here. Is it life or death? Do you absolutely need to buy this right here, right now, or can you wait? Right, so definitely consider that. We have career for you guys for this card. It says a fresh start, it says steady work, and we also have career building. So there will be a fresh start coming in for a lot of you guys here. Some of you guys could be eating nuggets, okay? You guys could be a Golden Nuggets basketball fan. Don't necessarily have to be. You guys could definitely be fucking up those new Taco Bell nuggets. Listen, I ain't mad at you. Them things are a problem, okay? They a problem. But anyways, we're talking about money here. So that's another thing here. So if you guys are constantly dining out or going through somebody's drive-through, stop. I was just telling two guys yesterday, they were saying they have like $130 budget for their money for the week, every single week, as far as groceries or what have you. And so I told them, like, that's plenty of money. I was like, you guys can go to Aldi and like eat good. You know what I'm saying? You can get a family pack of chicken breast for like $6-7. You can get like all kind of rice, basmati rice, brown rice, white rice, you know, Japanese rice, whatever kind of freaking rice you want. And those are like probably like 2 for $3 or something like that, or whatever the case may be. You can get, you know, a big bag of frozen florets or broccoli, whatever, asparagus, whatever you guys care for. Well, what I was telling these guys, right? I say you're also going to have enough money to get, you know, a loaf of bread, some lunch meat, some cheese, some lettuce, tomatoes, some oil, some olive oil, some vinaigrette, you know, to hook that sandwich right on up. You can get a stack of, now I don't really, the chips is not really good, especially if you're trying to diet and lose weight. The chips are really not good, but you can get some chips too, right? And I'm like, you guys can get a case of water, you know, some juice, some eggs, you know, just all kind of things. I'm like, and you'll probably still have change. Like, Aldi is the shit. But I was just telling them like how they could make that 130 like work, like seriously work all week. But something like that here. So maybe you guys need to take $130 and maybe you need to budget that for like you know, your work week. You know, pack your lunch, have a snack. I mean, that's plenty of money to get enough things here for you guys to pack a lunch, have snacks, some grapes, apples, strawberries, shit like that. But anyways, moving forward here, we do have comfort. It says, though you're not exactly rich, you will be living comfortably. Okay, you're re-entering the most comfortable period of your life. It says your finances are in a state of balance. So a lot of you guys are just regaining the balance here on your finances here, really getting a grip on things. Again, put your credit cards on auto pay. Write the things down if you need to write it down, because I was terrible at those things. Like, I always had money, you know, that, you know, obviously to pay my bills or whatever like that. But as far as staying on top of the due dates, you know, when they actually report to the credit bureaus, if you guys are heavily focused on like your you know, building credit and things of that nature and making sure that you're making your payments on time, just put it on auto pay, right? And then you need to document it somewhere that you look every single day, whether that's a table size calendar, using your calendar on your phone, something, do something to track it. All right, we do have a laborer here. It says your hard work will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. All right, we do have construction here. We have maintenance man. We also have painting or anything of labor work. So some of you guys are definitely doing like hard labor. You could be a steel worker or iron worker. 1717 is on the clock here, which is 8-8. We talked about that yesterday too. So 8-8 came up. So this is the 8 of Pentacles, okay, and the 8 of Wands energy that I'm really getting here. All right, so it's really good here. Some of you guys could be a welder as well too. Don't necessarily have to be, or do like mechanical work. It says don't be afraid of hard work. It says with loss, what? Won't come easy. Okay, so if you guys feel like you have lost something or something like that here, it's like, I'm hearing that gospel song here. I don't know who sang it. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. So some of you guys may go to church. Some of you guys are Christians. Shout out there to you guys, all right? But yeah, no, God won't bring you. He won't give you more than that you could bear, right? We do have settling here. It says your soul is telling you you're on the wrong path. So we do have some people that have definitely shifted that mindset, okay? Activate that pineal gland for positive receptors, okay, or activated here. That way you guys are telling yourself positive things here. So just get on YouTube here. After you watch this video and just look at, you know, some positive affirmations, just look at those every single day. Find 1 or 2 or 3 that you like and play those consistently throughout the day. You can find short ones on TikTok or wherever you guys get the, you know, your content from. So again, positive affirmations, y'all, okay? It says, allowing yourself time and space to evolve and find your true path. So we do have a couple Leos out here that are kind of lost here, not sure what's really good for them. I did pick up on that energy here about some of you guys that could be earning money and really not a good way to earn money, you know what I'm saying? Not knocking your hustle whatsoever. Listen, I'm not perfect Patty. I definitely can resonate with that, you know what I'm saying? So this was years ago, all right? I was out there, out there, right there like that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it says you're in a state of avoidance. It says because of the actions that need to be taken is too hard. So some of you guys feel like change is too hard. So some of you guys feel like giving up the street life is too hard. Trust me, I can resonate with that 100%. Because if you're going from making like $1,000 a day, or, you know, whatever the case may be, $2,000 to $5,000 a week, $10,000 a week. Some of you guys are making like $20K a week, you know, doing these illicit things for money, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like some of you guys that are on that time frequency, I feel like a lot of you guys want to change, you want to release that, you want to get out of that, but for some reason you're probably looking at these 9 to 5s out here like, man, I can't give up, 15K a week, 10K a week, 8K a week, whatever it is, right? To go and make, $800 a week. Listen, I get it. And this is why you guys gotta, meditate and definitely pray, talk to God, Allah, Buddha, Yeshua, whatever you guys resonate with, right? And really tell God that you want to have a honest way to earn money, and those downloads will come into you guys when the time is right for you. When you're open, when your heart is open and ready to receive, that's when that information will come in. Because we do have slow here, which we know how quickly a turtle moves, right? On the pavement, it's not really fast. But we do have making slow progress, but you're getting there. Okay, it says, remember, slow and steady work leads to success that is sustainable. So is not spiritual. So even God is saying, like, listen, I don't expect you to do this overnight, but the fact that you're taking the first step in the right direction is all that I ask of you, right? Okay, that's all that I want you to do, is understand that what you're doing is not the best possibility for you right now. There is another way, there's another path, there's always another way, there's always another path. It's all about, do we want to take the first step to initiate that, that energy, to initiate that change, and to go towards that better way of living, doing, creating. In this case, we talk about your money, so in a better way that's, more safer, more suitable for you. Slow and steady always wins the race. You guys may have heard that if you're not new to tarot. All right, but we do have mechanic here. Funny, I mentioned that over here on this labor card. All right, but it says, mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. It says, consider a career as a mechanic in automotive, aerospace, or a repair technician. It says, you can easily fix your finances, but a sacrifice must be needed or must be had. Okay, so again, exactly what I talked about here. So God is like, listen, I understand that you're used to 20:02s on the clock right now. God is like, look, I know that you've been used to, making this quick buck, right? Making this fast money, this fast income, this fast whatever you guys are doing here. But there's other ways. If you master crypto, that could be potentially great for you guys. I know people that have actually invested, $500, $1,000, when crypto first came on the scene, Bitcoin and things like that, and now they're sitting on like $8-10 million, So I like to go to like a lot of these millionaire wealth retreats or wealth exercises or experiences here, because I like to listen to other people's stories on how they obtained their wealth, especially people that weren't born into wealth, right? They took different avenues, they took opportunities to invest, right? And things just kind of planned out for them here. So I don't know, some of you guys definitely have dividends or stock or something like that you guys have invested in. I don't know if this is through a past employer, but I feel like you guys don't even know that the money is just sitting there obtaining, accumulating here. So you definitely might want to do some research with that here. Okay. All right, but it looks good, Leos. Let's how we doing on the time? All right, good. Let's pull a little bit of cards here. We're gonna close this on out here. So there's definitely an opportunity here. Listen, if you go to school, take up mechanical, right? Get certified, get your ASC certification, because I used to work at Pep Boys back in the day, and I was ASC certified. Back then, I went through Pep Boys, and I got my certification for free because I was an employee there. But even if you got to go to your local community college, just to get certified, right? To get that ASC certification, or maybe go find a place here, I don't know where you guys are at, but where I live at, we have like Pep Boys, we have a lot of tire repair shops like that, but Pep Boys in one is particular because it's a Mondo company, it's a real big company. But see if you can get in there, right, and see if you can get ASC certified, or go to like one of these like mom and pop shops. You'd be surprised. A lot of those guys definitely have to be ASC certified, so they may be able to tell you, a way that you can go and get ASC certified. So just talk about it, reach out, Google it. But if you get the certification and you take some of that money that you made from, the way that you used to get money, and open up your own mechanic shop, well, you may have the potential to make that kind of capital that you were making at one point in time doing what you guys are doing. But we do have the Five of Pentacles here. Okay. It's worry. You guys are worrying here about your finances here. So I feel like this is kind of for these Leos out here that have been in like this settling energy here, because you guys don't really know how you're going to potentially, you know, make something happen for yourselves here. But look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. So God is like, if you just make a change, baby, I'm going to make a way. I just want you to implement the change, and I'm going to make a way for you. I did not tell you guys, look, Temperance coming out here. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. This is my throat, goddammit. And the Lord told me to speak. Oh, hell no. I forgot to grab a torch lighter yesterday. My fire on that is kind of going out here. So let me go ahead and get this Palo Santo popping real quick, y'all. Give me a minute. Un momento. Un momento. Uno momento, Leos. Alright. We got a little smoky. Yeah, a little smoky. Alright. And get this throat a shaka rocka. Do re mi fa la sa do re mi fa la sa do re mi. Alright, I think we good. I think we back. Alright, but anyways, yeah. Lord is like, look, just take the first step here. You know, I don't care if you're crippled, you're broke, you're missing a toe, you're missing an ankle, whatever you got going on here. Just move your ass. Alright, move your ass, okay? Is what Spirit is saying here. Excuse me for the cursing, y'all. But Archangel Michael here coming out here. They like, look, if you just change, you just show me that you want different. Because you could say it all day long. You know, talk is cheap. Y'all have heard that. You know, actions speak louder than words. So that's what your angels are saying here. They want to see action here. Alright. Yeah, Five of Swords coming out sideways here. They stop fighting it. You know, stop fighting against, yeah, what the higher ups want for you guys to do. You know. You've done everything your way. And it's led you guys to this Five of Swords energy here. You know. But if you just do it God's way, that Ace of Pentacles is going to come out here. I feel like you've probably gotten visions or ideas. You know, the Ace of Pentacles could also be an idea, right? But you got to take confirmation here. Alright, confirmation here. My phone just pinged here about this park that I visited the other day. I don't know what the park got to do with anything, but okay. I'm not really sure. Maybe this is where you be at. Yeah, the Empress is coming out here. If you're a masculine, then it's the Emperor. Alright. Oh my goodness, here. Look at that. We got the Lovers here. Gemini energy. So it's also giving me the energy of here, but like Spirit's going to bless you like 3 times over. Because you have the Empress, which is the element of 3. Right? You have 2 major arcanas out here. Temperance, and we have the Empress. And now we have the Lovers here. That's 3 major arcanas here. The Empress is also the energy of 3. Alright. And the Empress is falling underneath of this nugget here. Okay. The butterfly is right underneath of the butterfly is the Five of Swords. So the butterfly also spoke about sudden change. Alright. Frivolous spending. Short-term loan. So that's the Five of Swords there. Ooh. We have the Three of Wands coming out. We also have the World card here. So there will be a new cycle here for you guys, Leos. If you choose it, right? Because you got free will here. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. So the Three of Wands is the choice here, right? It's choosing. So once you guys choose, right? You're going to get this. The 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups here. When it comes to your career and finances here, Leos. Alright? So overall success. It's completion. The 9 of Cups represents good luck, happiness, and abundance. The 10 of Cups is love, harmony, and divine connections here. So this could be a divine connection here with, obviously, you and the Lord, right? The universe, Allah, like I said, whatever you guys resonate with. But this is also positive connections here, too, in the work sector. Because we are highlighting your career and finances right now. So this is people seeing things your way, accepting your ideas. You know, letting you take the lead here, Leos. Letting you guys, you know, do the seminars, whatever this is for you guys. However it's going to show up for you guys. Right? Again, it could be that mechanic shop. This is like clients all day, nonstop. You know, people need their vehicles worked on nonstop. You know? So, it looks great here. The World card at the bottom of the deck here, along with the 3 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You know? It may not be that 20K a week that you may have been earning at one point in time, but hey, listen, 15 is just as good, right? And it's legit money. It's legal money. It's coming in the right way. You're doing things the right way. But I like this here, right? I like this. Your ships are coming in here. Let's go ahead and clarify this Five of Swords. Why is this Five of Swords sideways here for Leos? I feel like you guys are fighting yourselves here. Fighting your intuition. Yeah, look. Judgment in the Four of Cups. Ace of Swords. Fighting the truth that you guys know already. You know that this job is not going to pay you anymore. You know that this boss maybe don't like you. You know that whatever the case may be here. You know that you desire more. You crave more. You want more. But yet you guys are, again, being in the Four of Cups energy. You're staying stuck here. You're seeing opportunities here, whether this is on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, X, I don't care where you at. Hiring here, hiring there. Whatever the case may be, you're not applying, right? Because you're just accepting, complaining about the job that you currently have, or the finances that you currently have or don't have, whatever the case may be. So you guys are in the energy of settling here. You're not accepting new offers, new opportunities, but again, sometimes you got to put it out there. You got to submit that resume. You got to get on LinkedIn. You got to make the connections, right? So stop settling and start connecting, all right? We also have the Judgment coming out here, which basically is like the butterfly energy, if you ask me here, because what do butterflies do? Butterflies go through a metamorphosis process, right? They start off as eggs and larvae and shells, right? And then what do? They got to grow through the process of transformation with the butterfly. They're not just born and they're a butterfly. They have to go through a whole process of metamorphosis. Right? They got to transform into the butterfly, right? They don't just become the butterfly. It's a process that comes along with it for them to become the butterfly here. Again, with Judgment here, this is a process here. You have to relinquish your old way, your old patterns, your old habits, or again, the mindset. You have to relinquish that. You have to let that die off, right? So you have to transform that. We just talked about that a little minute ago. And that's exactly what the butterflies do, right? Sudden change. All right. For some of you guys, this could be another opportunity to do something that maybe you previously wanted to do, but maybe you didn't do. I'm not sure. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is coming out here. For some of you guys, your mother has been encouraging you or, praying for you guys to also transition. That's, male and females, right? Because we do got some females out here that's kind of like, rough, and it's just, it's okay. I'm hearing a hard knot life, so I don't know. You could have just had a hard knot life here. The Queen of Swords energy is showing up here. When the Queen of Swords comes up into the reading here, this is clarity. This is having clear vision on the action that you're about to take here. So, maybe this is your higher self giving you this download as this Queen is up on, she looked like she's up on like a pillar or like up on like a sandbank or something like that, because the valley is kind of beneath her. So you may be going to approach someone, or someone could be approaching you guys, having a conversation with you guys here. This could be you guys approaching, the counselor, or, the career coach, or whatever this is. This is you guys seeking wise counsel from someone here that can lead you guys in the right direction here. The Queen of Swords. And the Three of Wands here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second, y'all. Let me go grab this call real quick. All right, I'm back, y'all. So yeah, this is getting counsel, okay? But overall, it looks good. It doesn't look bad at all. It doesn't look bad at all. But yeah, all right. So what's this 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups? Page of Swords. Learning how to get to the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups here. This is also, so the page is like studiousness. It's also like an energy of learning, right? So this could be, like I said, you guys actually enrolling in something, or the action that you're taking back here with this Queen of Swords and the Three of Wands here is actually going to lead you guys again to the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups here. Let's get one more on that. Yeah, look, Justice. Libra energy. What about this? What about this? Ooh. Look, when I say the Eight of Pentacles, mastery. The King of Pentacles, Leos, you did it. You're going to do it if you guys stay focused on, like I said, what's most important here with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Hey, go Leos. Hey, look at that, look at that, look at that. The Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. I love it. I'm so here for y'all. Y'all are going to manifest the career that you've been wanting to manifest for a very long time. For some of you guys, from 8 months to 8 years. It could have been longer for some of you guys. Don't necessarily have to be. But this is how you do it. Hey, I'm hearing I don't even want to say the name of the song. Damn it, I don't want to tell my age. But yes, this is wonderful. Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. Hey, look, this is people wanting to hire you, the Page of Wands. Listen, you're going to have options here. If it's not you actually going to a 9 to 5, getting hired by somebody, this is you guys starting your own business, your own organization, however this shows up with you guys, all right? But this is clients coming in, the Page of Wands. This is fantastico. All right, y'all, but I love this. I love this. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. You know, listen, Leos, you got the opportunity here. You got the juice now, Leos. All right, Leos, that's one of my favorite movies, y'all. Juice. All right. But yeah, Leos, you about to have the juice now, damn it. All right, your mom's going to be proud, or your baby mom's going to be proud, or you're going to be making yourself proud. You know, the Empress is not actually you if it's representing someone else for you guys. But listen, this could actually, you guys be meeting an Empress or Emperor. All right, but take it how it resonates. I got to go. Yeah, I got to go. But thank you guys so much again for being here. This is a little longer than I wanted to be, but like, comment, and subscribe. You know, be mindful of those spending now.